Technology has advanced more in the last 1% of human history than any other time period, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down. Radios turned into televisions, slow desktop computers turned into lightning-fast portable laptops, and huge brick-sized landlines became tiny glass boxes that could do just about everything from anywhere. One of the most interesting sci-fi creations that are slowly becoming more and more real are robots. No, you can't get Rosie the robot maid to come clean your house, but you'd be surprised what robots are accessible for you. Before we take a look at 10 futuristic robots you need to see to believe, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Number 10. Battery Sniffing Robot. Kicking off our list is one of the more mundane robots, at least, in comparison to some of the others further down the list. This robot's purpose is to sniff out and recycle batteries left in discarded electronics. While it isn't a robot that plays with you or does chores around the house, it's still an amazing showcase of how far we've come with robotics and is definitely doing good for the world considering how much of an environmental hazard batteries are. Number 9. Vector. Coming in at number 9 on the list is Vector. This little guy is a tiny robot companion meant to help you out with small tasks and just bring a smile to your face. Vector is voice-activated and can answer general questions as well as set timers and alarms. It doesn't stop there though, and Vector now has Amazon Alexa and can perform any action any other Alexa device could. Vector also likes to play with a small robotic pet and even has a little digital screen for a face so he can properly express his emotions. Not only that, he's super easy to take care of, as he goes back to his charger on his own. Number 8. Bellabot. Coming in at the 8th spot on today's list is Shenzhen Pudong Technologies Bellabot. This little delivery bot is meant for commercial environments, such as hotels and restaurants, and features an adorable cat-like head on top. The head features a digital screen displaying a feline face, and even uses facial expressions to react to human presence. The bot is about 4 feet tall and has multiple sleeves on it for placing items. The complex technology within the robotic feline friend allows it to navigate complex spaces, and it can even collaborate with other Bellabots to efficiently get their job done. Number 7. Samsung Bot Care. Coming in at number 7 is the Samsung Bot Care. This little robot is meant to act as a caretaker for anyone who may need one. The robotic friend can do various tasks, such as remind you to take your medicine, monitor your heart rate, and if necessary, call emergency services for help. There are also 3 other robots in the lineup that serve different medical purposes, but we thought the Bot Care deserved its own spot on this list for being a potential lifesaver. Number 6. Lomo. Next up on the list we have the Lomo. This device is a Segway and a robot mixed in one, which has more uses than you might think. For example, you can hop off the Segway and have it follow behind you while carrying your book bag and shooting stabilized HD video all at the same time. The Segway also travels on multiple terrains and can balance itself, allowing you to effortlessly travel anywhere, even far distances, considering it can go 22 miles on just one charge. The robot also features a digital screen for a face and can interact with your facial expressions like some of the other bots on today's list. Number 5. Kuri. Coming in at number 5 is Kuri. Kuri is a bit like a younger sibling in robot form. It's small, but not so small it resembles a pet. Kuri is designed to be aware of her surroundings and move freely around the house, playing music, recording videos, or entertaining everyone. She reacts to touch and sound, but more interestingly, features a lighting system that changes color depending on the mood she's in. While it is a tad bit creepy, it's also an awesome showcase of how far technology is coming. Kuri has since been discontinued, so finding one for yourself might be harder than you thought. Number 4. Romeo. Up next we have Romeo, a robot that is very similar to the Samsung Bot Care, but on a larger scale. This is another caretaker robot that might literally change the world by allowing the elderly to stay in their own homes longer as it's given more functionality. Romeo is a medium-sized humanoid robot that can go upstairs and retrieve objects, reach high places, and even open doors. Like many of the other entries on this list, the biggest issue is going to be making sure the elderly aren't afraid of these things, because oh boy, are they nightmare fuel. Number 3. Molly Robotic Kitchen. Kicking off the top 3 segment of today's list is the Molly Robotic Kitchen. This pair of robotic arms is straight out of the Jetsons, even if it doesn't have a body that can't leave the kitchen. The incredibly intelligent MasterChef AI uses its robotic arms to not only cook you world-class meals, but clean up after itself afterwards. You will hopefully be able to pick up one of these for yourself one day, but it will be extremely expensive when that day comes. Right now, though, only a prototype exists. Number 2. Emotech Ollie Robot. Coming in at number 2 is Emotech's assistant, Ollie. This tiny helper is much like any other countertop AI, but with one defining factor: it learns how to interact with you. This brain-inspired AI is one of the most advanced in the game, and how you speak to it to customize its personality to be compatible with yours. Despite a promising reveal at CES a few years back, and an Indiegogo campaign with a pretty large number of backers, Ollie never became available for purchase, and unfortunately still isn't. Number 1. Sophia. Finishing our list in first place is the incredible and somewhat terrifying robot woman, Sophia. Sophia was made by David Hansen, CEO of Hong Kong-based company Hansen Robotics. Sophia was first powered on in February of 2016 and was showcased at South by Southwest in Texas in the same year. This robotic is unnervingly lifelike in appearance, and while her speech still has a ways to go before sounding legitimately human-like, she could still form full sentences. What really sets her apart from other robots, though, is her insanely advanced machine learning that allows her to mimic human emotions and respond to conversations with accurate words and facial expressions. Sophia is insanely advanced in comparison to any other robot on this list, but is just the beginning of what robotics could one day be. This concludes today's video of 10 futuristic robots you need to see to believe. Are there any other crazy robots out there that you've seen? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.